All right, so today we're gonna talk about selling to restaurants. One thing to do for restaurants is never go during lunch or during dinner. So the premium time to actually stop in and try to talk to the manager or the owner between 2 and 4 p.m. or before 11, right? So if they don't have a breakfast, you can go sometime between 9:30 and 11 o'clock and walk in and say hello to the staff and then ask for the manager or the owner while you're stopping by. So right now we're in a commercial district and there's a tavern next door. We have a Italian deli. There's a coffee shop all down this street. You know, usually you'll find restaurants in a commercial district with lots of activity and a lot of different opportunities for you to sell to. So it's really powerful that you have your business card on you and your knowledge of restaurants, and you walk into each one and you say hi to everybody, pass out your cards, and get to that decision maker, right? But you have to get past the gatekeepers, which are the restaurant staff, the host, the bartender, or the servers preparing for the day. Ideally, you can just see the manager or the owner and just kind of give them a little wave and you got a second and get to them. So we're gonna try that right now. Here we go. All right, so I'm walking into the restaurant. I got a big smile, always positive, dressed great, shaved up, smelling, looking fantastic, never cussing, I might add. Plenty of business cards on me, tons in my portfolio, lots in my wallet, and so on, right? I've always got thousands of business cards always around me. The positive attitude, big smile, and tons of confidence. I'm gonna go to no. I don't care if I get a no, it doesn't matter to me, it's part of my deal, it's part of my job, right? So I'm gonna bust right in. Notice it's empty because it's between 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or right now it's actually kind of in the morning before they started, right? You don't care about any no's, you don't care about any attitudes, you're just busting in every door to get to the decision maker to sell some pest control. That's the mindset. All right, here we go. Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I'm Mitch, I'm with this company right here. We drive the cute little Beetles around town. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Oh, good, let me give you my card. Are you the owner by chance, or manager, or?
Actually, I'm not. I'm just a bartender.
Oh, okay. Well, you do an important job here, so that's great. Is it, can I say hi to him real quick, or?
Actually, no, he's not available right now.
Oh, he's not? Okay, no problem. Well, I'll tell you what, can I give you a card for your manager?
Oh, sure.
Okay. And do you happen to have a card, his card by chance?
Yep, right here.
Excellent, thank you, thank you. All right. So one thing I want to make sure I don't do is talk about any type of insects or pests in front of customers. So right now, it's either between 2 and 4 p.m. or before 11 o'clock if they don't have a breakfast service, right? So we always want to be respectful of the restaurant and make sure we're not talking about bugs in front of a customer. So we're just gonna assume the place is empty, which it is. So I'm gonna talk about pests. So, what's your name, by the way?
Malik.
Malik, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Real quick, you know, we do pest control. We do a lot of your neighbors, restaurants are very happy with this. They love our service. Have you seen anything, any roaches or mice or anything around town?
Well, actually, we have a slight rodent problem, mice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, a mouse problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where have you seen them?
Actually, underneath the stairs.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll tell you, if you have a second, would you mind showing me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Let's check it out. So right now I'm trying to build rapport with the gatekeeper. I want the gatekeeper to really like me. I want to find out, so what's going on in the restaurant? If they have problems, that's opportunity that you can use. When I email the manager or owner of this property or this restaurant, I'm going to talk about, hey, I heard through the grapevine that you have some mice. We're professionals at that. We can solve that for you fast and quick and at a fair price. Also, one thing I always mention is, you know, the truth is we service hundreds of restaurants and hundreds of commercial properties around town. Somewhere down the street, we're servicing. So I always use it. Hey, we're using your neighbor. And ideally, you should know the restaurant or the property or their commercial property that's down the street, so you can name drop. You know, the customer wants to use somebody that their friends down the street are already using. So always try to name drop if you can, or just, you know, just use the referrals. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, good. So I'm Mitch. I'm with Blue Beetle Pest Control.
Okay, nice.
And wanted to see if, are you the manager by chance?
I'm actually not. I'm just a bartender.
Okay, great. Is your manager? I just have 1 minute with him. Say hi.
He's in the back. I can check for you.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I just want to say hi to him,
Okay.
real quick. Here's my card. Let me give you my card.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you. All right, so here we are at the restaurant, and the gatekeeper just went back and got the manager. So the manager's gonna come out now, and I'm gonna try to sell him on some pest control, or at least make another appointment to come back when they're not so busy, but we'll give it a shot, all right? Big smile, great attitude. I'm okay with being rejected. It's no big deal, right? Hello, hi.
How are you?
Good, good. I'm Mitch. Thanks for coming out.
Mitch, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm
beautiful
Brian.
restaurant. I love eating here, by the way. It's great.
Thank you.
So we're Blue Beetle Pest Control. We do lots of restaurants. We're the restaurant professionals. Want to see if we can help you in any way. Are you happy with your current service? Any bug problems maybe you're having right now?
They're a little expensive.
Okay,
I believe we're under contract,
okay.
so not a big fan of contracts.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, how are they doing for you? They doing it?
I see them here and there. I still got problems.
Okay, so
All right.
a couple roaches or mice or?
I got some bugs. Not
Okay.
real big on a bug guy, so I couldn't tell you what they are.
Okay, no problem. Well, you probably already know about it, but your bartender mentioned some mice over there under the.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard about some mice issues too.
So,
yeah.
well, we're the experts at all that. We'll dive in and handle it real fast. Do you know what you're paying by chance?
I'd have to check with my accountant. I'm not sure, but I know it's a lot for what I'm
Okay.
getting.
Okay,
Not getting good service.
right, amen. Well, we'll try to save you some money if possible. We'll do our best.
I like that.
Yeah, amen. Here's my card, by the way.
Perfect.
Do you have a card on you that I could have?
I do. There you go.
Great, great. I tell you, I don't know how much time we have, but if we could walk around and do a tour of the restaurant, you kind of tell me what's going on, and I can prepare a price for you right now. And if there's any way you could find out how much you're paying, I can try to beat it. Do you have time for that?
Tell you what, it's almost lunchtime. Have you had lunch yet?
I haven't.
Come on back.
All
Let's
right.
take a look.
Okay, that's the deal. So when selling a restaurant, you want to try to build rapport with everybody there, especially the decision maker. So one thing that I tried to do is, if they had time, show me around the restaurant. So while he's showing me around the restaurant, I'm taking notes and understanding the intricacies of the restaurant, looking at the sanitation of the restaurant and ideas on how to maybe fix some leaking plumbing or clean up certain areas. And he's showing me where the mouse problems are, maybe the roach problems are, and I'm giving him ideas on how we can solve that for him. And while we're going around building rapport with them, getting to know that manager or decision maker, and taking notes. I want them to like me. I want to talk about that person a lot. I'm not going to talk about me so much. I'm going to talk about that person and how long they've been in business and how long they've worked there and how delicious their food is and so on. And then I'm going to build a future for them with no problems, no issues, 5-star reviews all over Google, 0 problems with the health department, and the fact that we do restaurants down the street that everyone's very happy. Then ideally, we can maybe save them some money too. If we get the price from them, sometimes it's ultra high, and we can shave off a little bit. That's why I keep asking for this price. But if we can't get it, we just put in our best foot forward. That's where we're able to pay our bills too, and everybody's happy. Then just understand, if a restaurant or a client has severe problems, once a month is not going to cut it. So you might be once a week until the problem's taken care of, for a month or 2 months or whatever it takes, plus a game plan for sanitation. Another thing you should know is that our technicians, our pest control professionals, plus us, can take thousands of pictures. So when you go around and you see the leaking plumbing where the drain flies are coming out, we can take a picture of that, email that to the manager, which is a huge plus, and say, hey, here's a suggestion. Put brand new P-trap in where it's nice and clean, there's not gunk from 30 years of dripping. Oh, let's fix this plumbing, it's the constant dripping, right? Let's have the bartender clean up all the spoons and dirty rags underneath, please. And give them ideas for sanitation. Let's have the dumpster dumped often, or actually a fresh dumpster in the back to where it's not all gunky and gross for the flies. Oh, here's another idea. Let's put a screen door in the very back to keep the flies out. Fix weather stripping around the doors, right? So you can take pictures of all these and give a game plan for the client to try to help them. You're an advocate for the client's success. You want the restaurant to do very well and not have any of these issues and take the pest problems off the manager and owner's plate, right? They got enough to deal with. So good stuff, sell, 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 pound on 1,000 doors, talk to 1,000 restaurants. You got this.